I only buy the finest tea leaves. Zesta. See BOPF.
If BOPF is indicated on the pack.
Zesta, the art of tea.
Welcome back to the news. The Ceylon Electricity Board says that 8 areas in the Western Province will experience a daily power cut of 2 hours each from the 12th to the 14th of this month.
The following places will experience a 2-hour power cut from 8 a.m. until 10 a.m.
Ambalangoda, Horana Kalutara, Bandaragama, Srijawadanapura, Kotte, Homagama, Ratmalana and Behiwala will be the affected areas by these power cuts.
Up next is Action TV.
In order to cover the shortages that arose as a result of the failure to hold limited examinations for Class 3 recruits to the Sri Lanka Administrative Service in 2010 and 2011, a common examination for both years was held in 2012. The Gazette announcement pertaining to the examination, however, notes that candidates for the 2010 and 2011 examinations who have completed the required period of service in the public sector will be considered as candidates for the 2010 examination. While 64 vacancies were to be filled through the 2010 examination, 29 vacancies were to be filled through the 2011 examination. Prior to the holding of the common examination for 2010 and 2011, candidates were informed that 24 of the 2010 vacancies had been reserved for a group of persons who had sought redress from the courts, challenging the manner in which recruitments were made following the 2009 examination. Although candidates are yet to receive the results of the examinations, the list of candidates who have been called for interviews for the vacancies has been published on the official website of the Ministry of Public Administration and Home Affairs. The calling of 80 candidates to fill vacancies for the 2010 vacancies is in keeping with the Gazette announcement. On this basis, 58 candidates should be called for interviews for the 29 vacancies for 2011. Instead, 62 people have been called for interviews not with the intention of giving more opportunities but highlighting an irregularity that goes beyond the confusing of candidates. This is because 59 of the candidates called for interviews to fill vacancies for 2010 are among the 62 who have been called for interviews to fill vacancies for 2011. The simple truth here is that only 3 of the thousands of candidates who sat for the examination for 2011 vacancies have been called for interviews. There is a possibility that these 3 persons too could not be recruited following the interview process given the limited vacancies. An individual can only sit for this limited examination twice in their lifetime. As such, by holding a common examination to cover the shortage caused by the failure to hold 2 separate examinations and then calling candidates for interviews in violation of the Gazette announcement, hasn't one group of candidates been denied one of these opportunities? Minister of Public Administration and Home Affairs, this is over to you.